I'll have to show you what Caesar's doing right now. I'll take a picture. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a new beauty advent calendar to unbox together. It is the SENTIER fragrance calendar, which I have here. So I'm going to be unboxing this with you guys. If you are new here, then hello and welcome. I am all about perfumes. Though every festive season at Christmas time, I love to do these unboxing videos of beauty advent calendars because I think they're always such amazing value and they're a really good way to discover a brand. And if you're a regular viewer, do make sure you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. I'll leave the links to my other unboxing videos down below too, along to where you can get this calendar. And I do have a discount code for SENTIER fragrances, Sophie25, that will give you 25% off. It doesn't work on the calendar because it's already such good value, but it will work on their other products. So SENTIER, if you're not familiar with them, is a UK-based company, a niche fragrance brand, and they're all gender neutral, unisex fragrances that tell a story of a moment. What's really cool about the calendar, which is called like 12 Days, 12 Stories, is that all the fragrances in here are alcohol free. So it comes like this, it's really quite heavy, and I don't know if you can really see on camera, but it's got beautiful like a forest and floral images sort of imprinted into the packaging. So it opens up like this, you've got your 12 days, and the value of the items in here is £516, but it retails for £99. So again, really nice, great value. I love the beauty advent calendars for that. And again, this all appears to be plastic free. We've got little paper protective packaging. And so what we have here is one of their eau de parfums in their 10ml sprays. So the 10ml sprays retail for 32. So basically, if you got 4 of them, it would cost more than the whole calendar. So this is again, that great value piece. So day one is their Nor Riviera fragrance, and this one is inspired by being like in a cottage but on the coast with like the feeling of the sun on your skin. This is actually one of my favorites from SENTIER. I do have a video going through their whole range that I'll leave link below. It's really wearable, quite clean, reminds me a little bit of like the smell of the White Company, that kind of vibe. It's definitely very calming, quite clean. It opens with an apple blossom note. It doesn't feel fruity, it just feels very fresh, quite uplifting. And then we've got a delicate gardenia floral, white floral heart, a little bit of jasmine. So it's very quite feminine, clean, fresh vibe. And definitely feels quite classy. Definitely one of my favorites, very wearable, perfect for like the daytime around the house or to the office or something like that. And yeah, it's really pretty. I love apple blossom. You don't get that in many perfumes. And one thing to note is that these are all alcohol free. I haven't tried that many alcohol free perfumes. I tried the Dior J'adore one that they did, and I found it didn't perform that well. But what I have found with SENTIER is that these perform like a normal eau de parfum. I wouldn't have known they were alcohol free and water based. So that's really good that you can create alcohol free perfumes that have good lasting power. So don't worry about the fact that they are alcohol free. So day 2, we have one of their beautiful candles. So this one is called Golden River. They come in these really quite weighty, nice, sturdy candle glass with a lid as well. So again, I always recommend with advent calendars, you know, you keep things for yourself, but you can also use these for gifting, like stocking fillers, Secret Santa. Golden River they describe as the sun gracefully descends in its golden light, gently caresses the surface of the river, imbuing its waters with mesmerizing golden hue. It's a slightly musky amber atmospheric scent reminiscent of the Mediterranean. So again, that's definitely very clean. It doesn't feel that ambery, quite fresh, kind of like you've just spring cleaned the house, you know? Again, for gifting, that's very universal. So these are 60 grams, so they're a really good size candle you get. So day 3, we have another fragrance. So this one is called Fernway, and this one, the story here is about adventure and wanderlust. So to me, this comes across as slightly sweet woody. You've got wood in here and tonka bean, so it kind of reminds me of, you know, like an old piece of furniture or like a library where you get, the wood has a slightly sweet sort of ebony quality to it. In the notes it says it has incense in. I don't get any incense from this. I just get all these like very calming woody notes. It's definitely very like genderless, very wearable, and again, now that we're in, you know, the autumn, the weather's changing, this is definitely the type of fragrance you could wear. I think that'd be really lovely on a man as well, but it's not masculine, it's not leathery or anything. So day 4, this is their Alpine Chalet candle. So I think we can guess what this is inspired by, the sort of alpine air. That really does remind me of being out skiing actually. You've got this, the scent a little bit of, you know, the trees, the pines, but that again, that cleanness, that crispness of the snow. But it doesn't feel like Christmassy, it just, again, it feels very clean. I feel like their candles are the kind of things, you know, when you go into someone's house and it's just really pristine and just smells really clean, they remind me of that type of scent. So number 5, we have Mirabelle. So this one is a powdery white floral, and it does have a sweetness, almost a marshmallowiness to it, a little bit like the Parfum de Marly Oriana. And this is a tribute to the snow-capped villages in Switzerland. So again, alpine air. This one does feel like remind me a little bit more of like Christmas time when you have those. I really like wearing those like marshmallowy type fragrances at Christmas, and you often get maybe like snowflake themed candles that have a kind of sweet warmth to them. It's that type of vibe, quite cozy, nice for the winter time. Again, another one that I really like. So day 6, this is Whispering Spell candle. So this is all about magic and sort of transporting you somewhere very different. This one is a little bit woody, heavy. This one feels a bit stronger than the other candles as well. There's a little bit of an aromatic quality in this, a bit of lavender, but also a depth like an amber. And I believe this has a Divana note in it, which is a plant I think that's often associated with more like mystical type scents. For day 7, this is their Botanical Sanctuary candle. Ooh, so this one aims to create something that's quite green, reminds me of going into like a greenhouse or, you know, a garden, quite lush and green, but quite calming, slightly aromatic as well. Again, really classy and quite complex, that one I'd say as well. So someone's come to join in, haven't we, Caesar Cat? Look how big he's got, he's absolutely giant. I know exactly why, because he loves these. So it's a present for him as well. So day 8, this is their Lost Summers fragrance. So this again is a really pretty white floral. It's got a little bit of a green fruity opening with a black currant and nectarine. And then the heart is a very clean white floral lily of the valley, freesia neroli, and a bit of rose. So it does smell like a really fresh bouquet that you've got from a, you know, really expensive flower shop. And the nectarine's really coming through as well, reminding me a bit of my Artemis. I do love nectarine, it's so juicy. So like, this is like a fruity floral, but it's not sweet. It's more like, again, a quite clean, classy, and it does give me that flower shop vibe, which I love from a perfume. So day 9, so this is the Florist Garden candle. So fits quite well. Lovely, quite warm floral. Yeah, really warm, cozy floral. This doesn't feel particularly like summery like some florals do. It's got quite a clean feel to it. Again, feels quite classy. So number 10 is Chronicles of Self fragrance. This one, it has quite a heliotrope note in it, which adds almost like a licorice type quality to it. There's not many licorice fragrances out there. There used to be it's kind of aniseedy type fragrance like the blue Black Opium Intense that was discontinued. Very unusual, quite deep. It's got, but yeah, I really get that anise, like clove type scent. Smells very niche and different, this one, and it's really quite powerful too. So day 11 is Land of Dreams candle, and I believe this one is sort of inspired by clouds. This one has quite a clean sea, you know, oceanic quality to it, quite aquatic. This would be nice on a really hot day, you know, to kind of lift and make me feel a little bit more refreshed. They're all really beautiful candles. And then for the final day, day 12, we have their Notes of Reviere. This one is very, very appley. So if you like things like DKNY Delicious, you'll really like this. I just did a video on apple perfumes and I should have included this. Super appley, fruity floral. It's kind of like pear to me in that it's fruity, but you know, it's quite watery and aquatic as well. I really like that. Very like innocent, cute, like fruity. So yeah, so really liked all of their fragrances, all of the candles in there. I can't believe they're alcohol free because they definitely are performing. And I think, again, another great bargain, £99 for an advent calendar like that is awesome. So guys, let me know if you've tried any of these, which are your favorites. I'll leave the links to my videos on the rest of the SENTIER range down below, and you can get 25% off on their website using my code Sophie25, but it won't work on the advent calendar. And they are available at Look Fantastic as well, where you can get them with 21% off using my code LFTFSOP. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.